girls. How are you? Thank you for
We're fine.
letting me enter in your house and make some questions.
Yeah.
Japanese
Okay.
You're
bread for
welcome.
moms that speak English and teach their kids in English. And all the things that we have gone through for our kids to be fluent and to know how to read and write. So nowadays we're having a very big demand of bilingual schools in Brazil. And then this thing arose. Your mom already made a course recently, and it's going to take part of another very big one in Dizal with very
Yes, yes.
special people. And I would like to know from you, how was the process of learning how to read and write? Because you were not in Brazil by the time that you went to school. You were in the
Yes.
States. What do you remember was the experience of learning how to read?
So when I was at kindergarten, I have this teacher called Miss Sandy. She was so cute. I love her. And she put like A, and you have to repeat with her like a lot of times and say words with her like a lot of times and write. It's like she, SHE. And it's like she, SHE. Like
But
repeat, repeat.
first you learned the letter sounds like
Yes,
A, B, and then when it was the C, it was k,
yes,
d, d, b,
The
b.
sound of the
And
word.
then after they
yes,
would join with the termination. For example, at,
yes,
cat, right? How
yes.
about the writing part of this?
Oh, the writing part, I was like, when I came to Brazil, I was not like writing. I don't know.
Literacy, she wasn't in that point because when
Mm-hmm.
we returned, she was 5. And
Uh-huh.
then when we got here, she was starting to write. And then she had to learn the opposite
Yes.
because when I came back, she had to turn her brain on and then turn off and on again to Portuguese. And then
Yeah, but
it
her
was,
experience is it's very valid for bilingual schools because she
yeah,
started with the English and then she
yeah,
spoke Portuguese in the house. And then
yes,
she came to Brazil and then she had to have English in the house and Portuguese in the school.
at school. Yes, yes. And
And
there,
that did
and
not mess her up because lots of mothers are afraid of messing up the head of the kid when they start teaching how to read and write. And I strongly believe that we don't mess their heads up. And lots of people don't want to defend that theory that we can teach both. They always say,
yes.
"What is the best age to learn English? Before or after they are alphabetized?" Whatever.
Advertise.
Sometimes they'll blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I know.
Especially this time of the night.
Yes, yes,
Give it a flunk, no problem.
yes.
Make a mem from me, no problem.
Yeah, no problem.
Anyways, I taught my kids in English first. They spoke only English. Then they went to school and learned Portuguese. And then I put them in my classes together with my older students, and they learned how to read and write in English. And then they learned how to read and write in Portuguese
In
because they're
Portuguese.
different methods.
Hmm.
Yes, yes.
English
And
is
actually,
all about
Kachi,
phonics, and
yes, and
Portuguese is the letters together, like B and A, ba, B and E, be, ba, be, right?
totally different in English, yes. So
Mhm.
they have to try to manage. And I remember when her teacher told me, Miss Sandy is her first teacher ever, the best teacher ever. She told me, Miriam, don't worry about teaching her Portuguese at home, teaching her English at home when I was there, because she's gonna learn at school. So keep talking to her in Portuguese.
So she
When I
keeps the
was there,
Portuguese, right?
yes, and then she could have both fluency. Even she wasn't learning how to anything in Portuguese, she was learning in English. The importance for her at that moment it was to have both language in her brain. And then at school, she was learning how to read in English and write in English. With me, the places I went, we were talking in Portuguese to her. So when I came back, it was hard for her sometimes to recognize some words. For example, I remember when the teacher said, okay, teacher here in Brazil, let's play, vamos fazer uma roda. She goes like, roda?
Roda
And
like the
then
wheel.
yes, and then it was the circle time. And then
Oh,
oh yes, she got home, mommy. What is roda? I was like, a wheel? No, 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 it's not a game. They were making a circle. I was like, okay, circle
no
time.
time.
Let's. And then she got frustrated. Oh my God,
I
pega
know.
pega.
My
You
my
know.
oldest my oldest son, for example, he spent a lot of time telling me that we needed to find that capitureza in the garden. And I would say, my God, what would be a capitureza? Is it big? Is it small? How many legs does it have? And he would explain to me, and I would not understand. One day it occurred to me that he was mixing Portuguese and English, caterpillar and
Oh
taturana.
my God.
So he put the two together and he made a new
Oh
word.
my goodness.
But
That's
then it
crazy.
was fantastic because, okay, I understood.
It's the
Anyway,
process.
the point here is it did not mess up her head to have
No,
two styles of learning how to read and write. And how
no.
did grammar enter in your life? Like, was it in the Brazilian school learning English with the teacher that is the English teacher from the Brazilian school?
Yes. I did not understand like anything in Portuguese. I just knew it English, and when I said grammar, I just entered in Portuguese. But it was totally difficult and totally different because like it's just a preposição, and I'm like, what is this? Because I did not.
They didn't teach you in English, in the English.
Yes,
Yeah.
and like it's what difficult. Like it's messing me up nowadays. I have no idea which one crase I need to use. So that part like messes me up, but
Mhm.
like
She
it's
can
good.
she can do it well.
Do you
Yeah.
read books in English?
Yes.
What kind of book do you like to read?
Sherlock Holmes. Like I'm
Uh-huh.
totally in love. In love.
She has the collection.
I'm totally
Mystery
in love.
then. Mystery.
Yeah.
And The Hate to Give. Like it's a totally different book, but it's so cute and about racist.
She
And
likes.
I like to read
Okay,
that kind
now
of
that you're
books.
going to the States for a month, I want you to do us a favor. Bring
Okay.
back lots of stuff about phonics to your mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna
Please.
love that, right? Right?
Yeah.
Like they're
Women.
small, they come in packages. We have
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
some things in Brazil, but we don't have
Yes, we do.
everything. So,
Okay.
Yes.
and then feed us, okay? Feed us with all
Yes.
the news. Okay, girls,
Don't
I have
worry.
to go. It was very
Yes.
nice
Thank
talking to
you.
you. Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you, guys. A big kiss. Bye.
Bye bye.